Jacaranda Insights for Monday, the 3rd of April 2023. First card is the Knight of Pentacles, and he's sitting very still on his horse looking at his life. And that could be a little bit like all of us. We're sort of at that bit of a pause before we move and make some big changes. You can nearly feel the change in the air between seasons, but you can also feel a difference in pace, I believe. The age of Aquarius is coming. It's a little bit more about slow, going within, realising your talents, following your own treasures that you want to do and not be doing what everybody else does, which was the age, a little bit of Capricorn, and that was about working for somebody and getting paid and see how much you can do in 8 hours and pay somebody else to have the worries. So this is you taking back your life, I believe, and it does require a little bit of sitting still and contemplation. Where do I want to sow the seeds for the next chapter in my life? So that's pretty interesting, because then we have a card that comes in, and quite often this is pretty normal. Human nature, whatever it is, we tend to think of the worst possible scenarios of something happening. A failed attempt to move on. You know, that our career is not going to bring in as much money as working for Joe Bloggs does, you know. So we have those insecurities, and this is the card that represents that. And again, it's Pentacles, all about how you manage and function your life, the security that having a regular employer doing all the worrying and you not having to do your own tax, for instance, because I know I'm not good at that part. So yeah, I'll employ somebody if I have to, but I've taken that back, by the way, because the only person who really understands you is you. And that's what I think this whole day is about, is coming back and knowing that you can rely on you. You're the one that knows you the best, and you're the one that knows if you're looking at your accounts, that's not right, that's why am I paying that? I was paying 2 domains, you know, for one reflex mammology. So taking back and not feeling the lack was me going, oh, I'm not good at tax, and telling myself that over and over again, and I'll hand it to somebody else, and then you hand it to somebody else and it's done, you know, not as well as you would like it, because you have standards that you set for you and your work. And that's reflected in my career and my integrity and all of those things. So lift up away from lack today. Don't let that lack take control of you. The little coat that he's got on, it's purple, it's your intuition. Fall back to your intuition. There's the red base root chakra. Come back to being and what you know, doing what you know, and realizing you have the skills to put into action. What is going on in your intuitive mind can be made a real thing. Don't think that it can't be, that, you know, this little pause might be needed for you to just gather that strength and that willpower and that confidence to move forward. Because we don't want the devil, which is the 3rd card today, to completely, as we're degrading ourselves and listening to that negative voice and bashing ourselves up over something that happened 25 years ago, the devil then can take control. So this can be somebody in your workspace, in your family. It can be inside of you. It can be that the devil takes over your good side. So we have a yin and a yang, a masculine and a feminine, the dark and the light side of us. So every single one of us will have this horrible, cross-eyed, furry-legged, you know, bat-winged person inside us that can be quite destructive to others and also to yourself. Do not let them in today. Do not let them put out your flame, because I believe that you are just in waiting. You're waiting for the aha moment, waiting for the go flag to drop, and then you will be able to go into the directions of your dreams. You're just gathering your energy, gathering your confidence to be able to make the changes in the near future. Yes, I can feel the weather's changing in many ways. So the Knight is 1, 4, that's 5, and then we have 15 is the devil, so that's adding up to 20, and 20 rolls back to 2 in numerology. 2 is a partnership between you and your soul, for you to go in the direction of your dreams, for you to listen to the messages from above, your higher intelligence source, whatever you would like to call it, your inner vision. All of the above is you coming into unity. It can mean coming into a partnership with somebody. Let's hope it's not the devil, because they will suck the blood out of you and the goodness out of you and get you to work for them while they reap in and take the money and all the accolades. Do not let that happen today, everyone. Mwah. Love you guys.